Okay. And then it should catch up. We apparently are streaming. Okay.
Love it. Love it.
All right.
Oh yeah, I
Jeez.
got us. I got us.
Heck yes. Oh, me
Yeah.
too.
Well,
Summertime sadness. Okay. Okay.
yeah. Well, Anson, how you doing?
I'm good, Caleb. How are you? I always love it's like a marathon whenever I
Yeah.
get these streams ready. Whenever you were the one that like ran the software, you were on top of it. And then yeah,
Hey, it's all good. I just appreciate you taking over. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here for it. So no, I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Uh how is your neck of the woods?
Yeah, it's good. I feel like we haven't talked for a long time. You know what I mean? Like actually talked.
We
Like yeah,
haven't talked.
couple text messages here and there, but I mean, overall, I feel like it's been so long.
It has been a long time, Caleb. When's the last time that we saw each other, do you think?
Okay,
No, I mean, we
well,
saw each other, we know,
yeah, yeah.
but
I mean, we streamed right before NAB, which would have been April.
why didn't we stream at NAB? That's my better question.
Well, we did with a couple other people, but
That's
and
true.
not just us. I
Not just
think
us.
I think it's one of those things where like, we get together, start hanging out, and then we're like, let's just hang out, you know?
That's true. We're like we do this all the time. Let's do something different while we're together. I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
But
Um
at one of these times when we're actually together, hanging out in person, we're gonna need to figure out how to make content together.
we okay, so I'm actually proud of us because we actually did make content this time around.
Yeah.
Not like we weren't necessarily like talking on each other's videos, but we were I don't know, was I ever in your wait a second. No, you were just in my videos. I'm
No,
just
yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you were in my video while we were out there because we
That's fair.
made like the 40 millimeter
Oh yeah, the 40 millimeter
f2.
review. Yep.
Yep. The Lumix 40 mil, and we kind of, you know, partially made those videos while we were there in Las Vegas,
Partially
and
is using a strong.
and so we kind of, made that. But as far as like actually making content together, yes, we were in each other's videos, but like actually like making content together.
Yes. Uh well, I've missed you.
I miss you
It
too,
has
Anson.
it has been crazy. Who knew that when you go on an impromptu vacation for a week, not an impromptu, but like a vacation for a week, that you would spend the next month catching up?
Yeah.
It's insane. Like, to be fair,
Yeah, for
April
real.
was super busy. Like,
Yep.
I left to go to NAB, and we were in the middle of like one of our busiest months to date. Like,
Yeah.
there were shoots every weekend. There was two or three shoots a week. It was insane. And then it got to the point where I was like, all right, anybody that's getting a shoot done in or around the week of NAB, like we're gonna automatically just make it a 3 week turnaround. Usually it's a
Yeah,
two
yeah.
week, and I was just like,
Gotcha.
I need that extra time. So it's
Makes total
been
sense.
crazy.
That's good. That's good, right?
It is. It is. Speaking of which, how's the studio been?
Yeah, good. I think April was a record month for us. We kind of had back to back record months for us, March and April.
Nice.
Um, May was matched the first record month. And then let's see, June and July, I think people are probably taking vacations. So it's a little
Yeah.
bit slower. I think a lot of people like worked ahead to get some of that stuff before summertime hit.
Yeah.
So, but I mean,
Summertime sadness. Yeah.
yeah, other than that, I mean, so after Las Vegas in April for NAB, I actually had a big project in Montana. So I traveled to Montana for a week
Okay, I
and
need to
I
know
was
more
there.
about this because you shot on a Sony?
No. I was shooting on Lumix.
You were shooting on Lumix.
Yeah.
I saw things pop up on my Instagram feed that doesn't normally come with content that
Oh,
you post.
yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. So I had a buddy who wanted to test out some lenses that lives here in town. So we got together for me to make my YouTube video. We got together and he shot some B-roll, but he's a Sony shooter.
Okay.
So that's probably where you saw all that. He
Well,
shoots on the FX30.
you were doing what? Okay, sorry, I cut you off. You were in Montana. What were you doing in Montana? Because I think this may fill in some knowledge gaps for me.
Oh yeah. So Montana was a client project. I was
Okay.
working with an agency here in town
Okay.
that we traveled out to Montana to do some car dealerships, Honda
Yeah.
dealerships out
Yeah.
there, kind
Yeah.
of up in the mountains, which was nice. And then yeah, we were there for a week, long days, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
12-hour days. And then two different places in Montana, Bozeman and Missoula. They're about 3 hours apart. So we had
Yeah.
some driving in there as well. And then the week after that, I actually went back to Las Vegas because
Amazing.
Erica had some tickets to a BTS. So we went to
Yes.
2 BTS concerts in
Dude,
Las
that's
Vegas, back to
fantastic.
back nights.
That's fantastic. You wait. You see. Okay. I have so many questions because we talked
Yeah.
about this at NAB. Because for those that don't know, for those that didn't keep up with either one of our channels during the
Yeah.
course of NAB, um, we what the first night we're at NAB, I coax Caleb into going to WrestleMania with me.
Yeah, that's right. That was
There
a
are
good time.
that was a great time. There are definitely there's evidence online for sure.
Yep. Surprised you don't have
But
that belt on.
it's right there. I'm looking at it right. I haven't mounted it. I need to mount it. But the we were there and he was like, "Oh yeah, me and Erica are gonna be here in like a month for
Yep.
BTS." And I was like, "I didn't know you were BTS fans." And so okay, was it the same set both nights, or did they change it up?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much the same thing. It was like, so where we sat for WrestleMania, the
Yeah.
very first night, and this was kind of like a sporadic thing. Like we actually got off the plane Wednesday night. We were not planning on going to the concert Wednesday night. We
Hmm.
got off the plane, looked for cheap tickets, and ended up going basically straight to the concert after
What?
dropping our stuff off. So that was kind of a spur of the moment thing. We were only going to go Thursday night to the concert. But we ended up going Wednesday night, getting cheap tickets. But where we sat was almost the exact spot where we sat for WrestleMania. Where Erica and I sat for the first night was almost the exact spot where we sat for
What?
WrestleMania.
That's crazy.
It was
That's
crazy. I
awesome.
was like, this looks so familiar. I was like, here's the food. Here's what we can do.
Here's where
And
everything
then
is.
Thursday night was the original night that we were going to go. She had tickets that were, it was kind of like what would be like an end zone seat. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Kind of at
Yeah.
one of the ends. That
Yeah.
was a little bit closer down to the stage. So it was a
And
good time, man. That's a lot of fun going to those shows. People are screaming, going crazy.
really,
Mostly females. You know what I'm saying?
kids and females.
And in fact, they actually stuck women bathroom signs on some of the men's bathrooms
What?
to
Because
just
they knew
like,
there's gonna be so much.
so I had to walk halfway around the stadium just to find a bathroom. And it was just like, a few dudes in there. So
That's funny. That's funny.
it's a good time.
Uh, okay. Okay. So BTS. Okay, I'm into that. I'm into that. Um, didn't you? Wasn't there conversation of seeing them in Texas as well?
Yeah. So we have tickets for Texas as well. So that's kind of, she's debating whether, Erica is debating whether she wants to go down to Texas to see them again or sell off those tickets. So
The answer is always
we'll,
yes.
we'll see what happens. Yet to be
Um,
determined.
okay. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Where did you
Yeah.
guys stay when you went to BTS?
Mandalay Bay,
Nice. Oh
because
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
it's
Yeah, yeah, we talked about
basically
that.
you can walk over to Allegiant Stadium where the concert was.
And
And
it
it
okay.
was like a blast. Like, I don't know if you're familiar, if anybody watching this is familiar with BTS, but they have like this huge following. They're called Army, like BTS Army. Okay. So it's
Okay.
like international, right? It's their like hardcore fans that like pay for stuff
Yep.
and buy all this stuff. But one of the things that you get are these like light sticks. And so the whole venue is just full of these light sticks, and people are just like doing this to the songs, you know? And
Wait, what are they doing?
the
One more time.
just like this with the,
Okay.
with the
Okay.
yeah. And
I was trying
but
to move my computer. I couldn't see.
the people doing the concert actually control the light sticks. It's all Bluetooth controlled.
What?
Yeah, so they like change it to like whatever color they put for that song. Like the whole stadium changes and like flashes with it. It's pretty crazy. Erica let me use the light stick for one song. I got to use it for one song. I was like, my arm's tired anyway. So
That's
it was so
hilarious.
much fun though. It was so much fun. But here's the thing, like we were only in Las Vegas for like 36 hours. It was like
Really?
we got in late afternoon, went straight to the concert, late night. Um, and then Thursday we hung out in Las Vegas, went to some other like BTS like shops and things like that. Then
Yep.
went to the concert Thursday night, went back to our hotel room, packed up and got an Uber over to the airport. And we were the last people through security before they closed security at 1 a.m. And so we spent the night at the airport for our flight that started boarding at 5:20 a.m. So we basically pulled an all-nighter that Thursday night. And let me tell you, an all-nighter at the age of 43 is not the same as an all-nighter at any other stage earlier than the age of 43. So
Dude, I can only imagine.
I'm still like trying to catch up on that.
No, I can only imagine, dude. And when was that? That was like a month, three weeks
It was a
ago.
couple of weeks ago, a few weeks ago.
That's yeah.
It was the end of May.
I can't do. I do. I'm hurting if I'm doing like 1 or 2 a.m. now. Like
Oh yeah, 100%.
much less all nighter. Oh my
I hear you,
god,
man.
dude, that's
Yeah,
insane.
it was rough there for a couple of days for sure. Like trying to figure out my life after that all nighter. Just one
Oh
night. That's
jeez,
all it took.
all it took, all it took. Well, that
Yeah.
sounds fantastic. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. It was a blast. It was so much fun. Highly
Yeah,
recommend. Even if you're not a BTS fan, highly recommend.
I, you know, I have to check because my wife is a BTS fan. I should check to see if they're coming through. That'll be a fun one. We're gonna go see Evanescence this weekend or this
Ooh,
week.
that'll be good. Haven't
That'll
heard
be
them for a while.
yeah, Evanescence. One of my favorite bands, Spirit Box, is opening for them. So,
Okay. Cool.
oh wow, we have chats.
Do we?
Yeah, why are they not coming through StreamYard?
That's weird.
That is weird. Okay. Oh, Matthew. Ooh, should Matteo join again? No, absolutely
Oh,
not.
he yeah, I said just us today in the text thread. I'm like, just us today,
Just us today.
Maddie.
I thought we were going to
Maddie
start
D.
our own channel to run parallel to their lives. Oh yeah, that was Erica. So Erica, Savannah is I think a loose BTS fan. Like like she likes K-pop in general. I wouldn't say like she would go out of her way. She would not go to Vegas. Let's just put it that way. She
Yeah.
would
How
not go to
about
Vegas
Dallas?
for a show. No. She would barely go to Raleigh, I'm sure. But she does like BTS. So maybe like a passive fan is the best way to put that. Um, dude, that's crazy. That's funny. I love the light stick. That's
Oh yeah,
absolutely fantastic.
this. And then if
I've
there's like
seen,
double beats, you do like, doo, doo. You know what I mean? Like,
and they
boom,
just, I'm gonna have to go look up YouTube videos now because I'm sure like
dude,
there's people
do
have
it.
like, because obviously they do that for specific reasons. So like when you
Oh
like
yeah.
pan out and you see the whole
Oh,
thing,
it's so cool. Yeah, it's
yeah,
so cool. It's just like 60,000 people all like, you know, with their light sticks.
60,000.
Well,
That's impressive.
I don't know how much that stadium holds, but it was a lot.
It's a decent
It was a
amount.
lot.
It's a decent
Yeah.
amount. It's a
It
decent
was
amount.
loud. It was fun. It was a good time. Thursday night show is probably a little bit better than the Wednesday night show as far as like energy goes
Mm-hmm.
from the crowd because
Mm-hmm.
Thursday night was their last night in Las Vegas.
Mm,
So energy was
mm,
pretty good.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So how about you? You said you've been busy, huh? Been busy?
Well, now I'm not. Now
Oh,
it's
okay.
extreme. Like it went from April was like you said, like very much like
Yep.
record month. Like it
Yep.
was one of our most productive months in a while, if ever. I think Jess was like, I don't think I've ever had a month that I've made this much
Nice.
in 1 month. And that quickly got followed by nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had like 4 shoots in the past month. Like it's I even offered to one of our old retainer clients. They're on retainer with Jess, so they're not doing any
Okay.
video, but they're doing photography. And they have a 5-year party coming up, and I was like,
Okay.
just let me come hang out. I just want to shoot. Like I'm gonna forget
That's
how to
fine.
use my camera. Um, it's interesting, but no, I'm learning that. That's one thing that I think in the first year of freelance, you had to get used to like not spending a ton on those months where you make a crazy ton of money.
Yep. Yep.
Because you're always gonna have these months that like, it's gonna be a slump. It's gonna be like, you know,
100%.
uh, something that is kind of ebbs and flows. And so I'm going to say this now, I did not learn that lesson last year
Hmm.
because when I had super productive months, I was like, you know what? Let me go buy a new knife or something stupid. And now I'm like, damn it, I should have saved
So,
that.
something from Peter McKinnon.
Oh, of course, of
Buy
course.
something from Peter McKinnon.
Of course. So, but yeah, it's been interesting. Hopefully, July will pick up a little bit. We just had a shoot this past week, and I was like, man, I missed this. So it's all been editing,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
when your life is all editing as a freelance person, it is, oof. So,
Yeah. True. That is true. Um,
what do you guys got
yeah.
going on this summer?
So we're traveling a little bit, camping, all that stuff. But yeah, when it is a little bit slower, like for right now, it's a little bit slower. But we're working on signing bigger contracts. Not
Nice,
rather than just kind of like one-off stuff. So that's kind of we've dialed in some packages, getting those
nice.
package pricings out. So it's like take advantage of when it is a little bit slower.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're trying to do right now.
Typically when it's slower like this is when we're like active on social media and like getting all of our promotional material together. Like I think tomorrow I'm going to take the Pixis around. We're going to do like a cinematic sketch for
Nice.
her. Jess always does a Christmas in July promotion.
Oh yeah,
So like,
makes sense.
early bird pricing for like all the Christmas sessions and things like that for family shoots. Um, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm bored, so we're gonna do something, a little bit more production quality, but then get drive some business. But I think she's got some stuff in the works, but video's been hella slow. So
Mm.
yeah.
Any podcast stuff or anything like that you've been doing?
Um, so I actually do have a podcast with Nigel on Thursday. That's gonna be fun.
Hey, let's go.
But that's more. It's weird. Do you ever like look at your YouTube channel and you're like, this is a complete separate entity from my actual freelance life, or do you meld those together at all, or like in your
Like
mind?
my personal YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Uh, I tried dabbling in it a little bit, like combining it, but
Hmm.
it's just the audience is just like a Lumix audience. So I think I'm just going to stick to just Lumix stuff on there
Yeah.
moving
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah. No,
So
that's fair.
Yeah.
We should talk about Lumix here in a minute. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's been interesting. So no, I have a podcast on Thursday for YouTube, and I'm always have like our FinTech Combine, our financial technology podcast is actually doing really well. I had a conversation with the host, my old CEO, about like how to monetize, make it a sustainable income. So
Hmm.
uh, it's a good time. Speaking of YouTube, how's your YouTube doing? I saw
How?
that you, yeah, are you? I saw you post. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
Um,
Yep.
how's traction? How are things going with the YouTube side of things?
Yeah. I mean, it helps if you post videos. You know what I'm saying?
It does. It
Yeah,
does.
it helps if you post videos. So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to get more out here soon. So I've got a
Yeah.
couple things, a couple products people have sent me that I'm gonna try to get those videos out, and then just kind of back to like, hey, Lumix settings, that type of stuff. So
Is that what drives
I'm
your
gonna
channels
try.
the most? Is like just focusing on Lumix? I know you just said that a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit, but
yeah, yeah. So yeah,
what are
anything like Lumix related, but
okay?
if it's gear or other stuff, like I had a Ugreen sponsorship video. I mean,
Oh yeah.
that pretty much tanked. I tried to do it like as close to uh incorporating it into like videography and stuff as possible.
Yeah.
Um so I might have to like work on thumbnails and titles with that just so it's evergreen. But yeah, as far as like the actual channel, I mean, if it's like Lumix related, and I'm, you know, talk about settings, features,
Yeah.
lenses, all that stuff. So,
What do you
but yeah, I'm gonna
can you
try to
talk
get.
about the stuff you have coming up?
No.
What? You have
Well,
that
I
much
mean,
embargo stuff?
at least let's okay. So maybe one of them I can't, but
Mm,
the other one's like a cage. The other one's a monitor.
oh,
Um,
that's
Stuff that
cool.
are kind of sitting out there,
Gotcha.
which will be like 1,000 views or whatever. So
Dude, it's bad. Like I always know that it's time to like not pay attention to analytics when I post like, dude, I think May was like a record month for me in the
let's
sense
go.
of no, the other way. The
Oh.
other way. It was like a record low
Low.
month for me. Cause
That's
like
hilarious.
I got really good like at the end of like last year and a little bit before that at like knowing what was not going to get views on my channel
Yep.
and just not doing it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to waste the time. Yes, these may be like beneficial here and there, but there's not just it's not going to get views. And I think with kind of like fumbling back into YouTube at the turn of the year, because I took a substantial break,
Yep.
which I hadn't done for a while,
For good
um,
reason.
for a good reason. But at the same time, it was like just trying to get my footing, you know.
Yep.
And now I feel like I'm still 6 months later, like I'm
Yeah.
still trying to find my footing again. And it's just like
So
I put
crazy.
out a light video, which never gets views on my channel.
No. No.
Never. Put out a
Lights.
light video. I put out a color grading video, which I thought people would be into because it was a Sigma
Yeah.
BF color grading.
What you probably get questions about that, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So why would that not? I
because
don't know.
well, I have a theory, but yes. Let me go through my record. And then I had one that I was a little bit more vulnerable. That one I knew was not going to get views.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one was more of like here I want to put something out this week. I know it wasn't going to get views, but all of my analytics you can imagine are like down arrows, gray down arrows of death, and it's just like, geez,
10 of
oh my
10.
God, 10 of 10.
Well, you
So
just
fine.
released. Well, okay, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
You just released an L10,
Yes, that
Lumix
is currently
L10
sitting three of
video.
ten right now. Yes,
3 of 10.
three
Nice.
of
That
ten,
seems to be a very popular camera right now.
dude. It is.
So I
So
haven't used it. I probably won't use it. But like tell me a little bit about it. Like what give me some
I
deets.
hang on. So L10, Lumix L10.
Go watch his video
Um,
if you haven't seen it yet,
Go watch my video. Also, side note,
which
Nigel
I will
says,
do
"What's up,
tonight.
brothers?"
Who says
And
this?
Nigel, what's up, man?
Oh, Nigel.
Um, so L10. So okay, I I like this camera, but I think my final verdict is like I like this camera, but it's not one I would choose.
I gotcha.
Like, it is it's nice. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of point and shoot. I'm not a fan of telescoping
Oh,
lenses. Like
look at that.
I just I'm never a huge fan of this style of camera.
Uh-huh.
Um, but I will say for what it is, it's really I like the EVF. I like the little grip you got going on here. I like the hot shoe. I think honestly, I said this in our Lumix thread. I was like, I could highly see the S9 taking over this body
Oh yeah.
and being really successful. Um, but again, really fun to use, just not one I would gravitate to.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things like it's really cool, but like it's just like this nothing about it that I'm like I have to pick this up and start shooting with it. So
Makes sense.
you haven't gotten your hands on it yet, though, have you?
No, I don't think I will. I don't do photography, so
Well, neither does Matthew Dangu, and he got it.
I mean he requested it.
Did he?
I think so.
Interesting. Um, I still think, dude, Erica is on another level with these chats. Oh wait, are you on the actual stream? Because I can see the chats by the studio. Um, I think this channel should have been called 10 out of 10, but in a loving way. I love it. Um, so my potential plan for making a ton of more money, but no, don't invite. Do we? No, we don't want to.
Yeah.
No, we're not going down this road. We're not
Just
going
it's
there.
just us today, Anson. Just us
It's just
today.
us today. So yeah, Lumix L10 is cool, and it's got me out of my summertime slump, if you know what I mean.
Nice. Yeah.
I think I have it for a month. I'll probably make a couple more videos about it. Probably do like a settings video.
Yeah.
Um,
Cool.
and everything. So here's where I think I went wrong with, or I need to do some market research, not
Oh,
necessarily market,
wow.
just like research.
Okay.
So I think the reason, so I haven't been able to pinpoint why my Sigma BF videos will occasionally do really well or in the same vein do really bad. Like
Is
I
there like a
haven't
certain topic or something that you're hitting?
so I think people are coming to this camera and to my channel for this camera for photography. And
Oh,
I've
okay.
been really making an effort to like look at the video specs because like for all intents purposes, like my channel historically has been prime like video first.
Yep.
And so I've been trying to like attack it that way, which is one reason why I think the color grading video didn't do well, is because like nobody's color grading with it.
Okay.
Um, so I think that's where it, which is a little bit of a departure from what I knew before covering Sigma cameras, because the Sigma FP was being used as a like cult favorite video camera.
Hmm.
And so if I did like a color grading there, it might get more traction.
Yeah.
Whereas with this, it doesn't. So that's where we're going to come back
Interesting.
to. So
Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Can you do
was
more about photography just to test it out?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You throw street photography on a video and people love it. So
Yeah.
um,
All right.
yeah. What was you green a NAB intro, or was that something that
No,
you guys had set up at
that was
NAB?
before. Yeah, that was before NAB.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, I think I got it right around the time of NAB, I believe. So it's been
Didn't you
kind of a
connect with them
whirlwind.
at NAB like last year though?
Yep. Yes.
Um,
But this was, I think, even separate from that. You know, like
ah,
they didn't really reference it or anything. So, well, you're
yeah.
losing your color.
I had to bring it back up. Oh my God. Um, so now, did you meet anybody at NAB that you're excited to work with at all?
um, Not necessarily. Like I've gotten emails and stuff from uh, different places from NAB,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Like honestly, I don't know how much I want to take because I think I just want to kind of simplify my channel and not try to be a gear channel, but more try to be like a Lumix settings channel. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay, so this is where we get into the conversation of YouTube strategy, right? So if anybody's ever watching the stream wondering what is the value in watching this stream, one, it's to understand how friends interact, and we really have
Yeah.
we've said from day
When,
one this is an excuse for us to hang out.
oh, totally
Um,
an excuse for us to hang out.
totally.
That's number one reason for this channel right here.
Number one. But occasionally, because we're both content creators and because we both have a freelance business, slash you have another kind of, would you consider the studio part of, no, it'd be separate from the freelance business.
It's all kind of ties together now.
Okay. Fair
It's all
enough.
under one roof. You know what I
Fair
mean?
enough. Fair enough. So occasionally you'll kind of see behind the scenes of our businesses of content creation. So Caleb, my question to you is, okay, so I'm assuming you want to do Lumix because that's what does numbers on the channel.
Well, yeah,
Um,
that's what the channel has turned into. So
do you
just ride the wave. You know what I'm saying?
have you tried taking what you do with your Lumix cameras and looking at other ecosystems and maybe dabbling in that? Like, have
Yeah,
you
I
tried
have.
thinking about like doing
But
like,
here's the thing. I don't know if I want to. You know,
yeah,
like I don't know if
that's
I want to
always
spend that
my
much
thing.
time on YouTube. Like YouTube is not like it's awesome. It's fantastic. It's provided so many opportunities,
Right.
but I don't have a desire to be a YouTuber. You know what I mean?
Fair. Fair.
So
That makes sense.
like do this channel that I have already and just kind of stick with it and uh let it ride type
Yeah.
thing. So
Yeah. Uh,
I have some other ideas for later on that I might want to do, but um first of all, it's like I can barely get videos out on this channel. So uh doing another channel, I don't think it's going to work right now.
no. No. Well, I mean, we were talking to Matthew, talking about Matthew. We were talking about Matthew, or talking with Matthew at NAB, and talking about like, does holding yourself to one camera ecosystem kind of limit the amount of success you would have? And I think you and I have gotten to the point where it's like, yeah, but I'm not really here to be Peter McKinnon or Matty Hupuia. I'm here to have a good time,
Yeah.
talk with the community, kind of keep the community rolling. Whereas somebody like Matthew, where like we see a lot of potential in what he's doing
100%.
and can have. Yes, we're speaking well of Matthew, and hopefully he's still watching and
Well, he
can.
said he wasn't gonna because so he's probably long gone.
How dare you, Matthew?
Dang, are you still around?
Um, but diversifying ecosystems. I was thinking about one part of my growth as in the YouTube space kind of came when I was not really in just L mount, right? I think some of it was I was talking about Fuji, I was talking about Panasonic, I was talking about Black Magic, I was talking about Sigma, I was talking about a bunch of different brands. And so you had all these different people, except for Sony. But you had all these different people that could partake in the channel. Um, and I think I've kind of seen the opposite when I pigeonholed myself into one ecosystem or one brand or
Mm-hmm.
two brands. Like
Slowed way down.
it's slowed way down.
Yeah. We'll get
So
back into it. Talk
I
about
know
other brands.
I need to.
Get a
Um,
FX30.
Actually, I want to try. I do actually want to get my hands on the Nikon ZR
Oh yeah,
and
that'd be
look at
sweet.
it. So
Those, I mean, here's the thing, like, why not? You
yeah.
know, like, do it.
So I will, but at the same time, I'm kind of like you, where it's just like I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to go shoot with a Fuji camera or a Nikon ZR. There's so many other channels that are doing them really like doing it really well. Like
Oh yeah.
I was looking at all the videos for the new Canon Infinity Vista,
Oh
and I'm
yeah.
like, I didn't realize that camera was only $2,500, and
Oh,
I'm
I didn't
like,
realize that.
yeah, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go buy a camera so I can talk about it on the internet. That phase of my life, I think, has passed. Uh,
I mean,
so
that's a trending camera right now, so you might get something, you
mm,
know, if you
might
want
get
to pop that subscriber list a little bit.
an extra 5 subscribers, probably. So
I think here's what I'm interested in. I'm just going to be fully transparent with you.
okay,
I'm interested in um, possibly trying to grow the Video Lab YouTube channel because
mm,
here's why. It's a little bit more product based. So there's like
hmm,
products that I can sell other than just like LUTs and stuff like that,
yeah,
like other services. And I'm interested in helping other people grow their YouTube channel and kind of the strategy behind that
hmm,
for some of the clients that we're working with and everything.
yeah.
Um, I don't know. That kind of intrigues me a little bit. But
How
my personal YouTube channel is a great case study that I can use to be like, hey, we'll implement this and it'll help grow your channel. So,
do you might be kind of random, but do you ever look back at your channel and think I should just start over, knowing what I know, and not have the slow progression, but like maybe rapid progression because
you
I
mean
know,
like buying subscribers?
dude, the amount I can't the amount of times that in this past month seeing my 28-day trend just go
just
it
flatlining.
just flatlining. I've never more now than ever thought about buying just like 10,000 subscribers just to
Yeah.
like boost my channel.
Just
Like,
just
if
get that number.
anything, just if anything, boost my own morale.
That's just to make yourself feel good and maybe some sponsors.
Maybe some sponsors. I don't, but that's the thing is like I don't have a well, no. I just said yes to a new lens that's coming out that I can't talk about. I'm kidding. No, I really actually can't talk about it, but
Why would you bring it up?
well, it's a part of the story.
Oh, okay, I
But
got you.
it's a new lens that's coming out, but there's multiple of them coming out. And instead of the brand being like, "Hey, do you want all three?"
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah, you might know who I'm talking about. Do you have one too?
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty
cool.
sure.
I'm pretty sure. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Um, but instead of being offered all three, I'm only offered one.
Yep.
Whereas, like, I think if I had more subscribers, they would have been like, yeah, here's the whole set. Here's the pre-existing set already,
Yep.
and here's the ones that we're adding to it. Um, and so I think that, yes, I am getting approached by brands. I will say as well, too, that I think this year, one reason it's slow is I don't know about you, like, I've been approached by a lot less legitimate offers for
Yeah.
like reviews um, than I have before. I think for me, Sigma kind of dropped off
Mm.
because their review cycles are really weird right now. Like they're doing like batch drops where like
Oh.
they're coming out with like three different lenses at one time. And so if I don't get on the list to review a lens,
Mm.
like I'm reviewing it a month after it's been announced, and that's
Yeah.
fine. Like
Yeah.
I still want to work with them. Um, Lumix has gotten a little bit more selective on who gets stuff for launch dates. Like I got the L10, but I got it like I didn't get it pre-release,
Mm-hmm.
and so not a part of that launch crew, which is fine. I think Gerald touched on this when he was going through his whole rant phase of like it's okay sometimes not to catch people at launch, um, especially if you can spin it to be like I don't know, like hey, this is the best budget something. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but but a lot less brands are connecting to do reviews. And
Yes.
so it's just naturally a little bit less. I don't know. It just feels slow this year. It feels like
Yeah.
this year's been a weird year for YouTube for me.
Hmm.
Um, so I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's what we're on year 9 of doing YouTube.
Yeah.
So when did
You got
you
this.
when did you start posting?
Right around COVID, probably like 5 or 6 years ago.
Okay, so you're still
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. So I mean, I have to I would say 2019, 2020 is probably kind of the what I refer to as the modern era of my YouTube channel,
Yeah.
which is all
I mean,
reviews and gear stuff.
part of me wishes I like I actually created my channel back in like 2011.
Yeah.
So part of me wishes I would have just like started posting videos then. This would be a whole different story. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Because that was kind of like the heyday of like, and then I was shooting with the GH4 at that time. And that kind of would have been like the, I think I posted a GH4 video in like 2013 or something.
Yeah.
Um,
Who knows?
so
You
I,
could have been Nigel. You could have been Nigel.
yeah, it could have been Nigel.
I remember when Nigel
Oh
was
well, here we
posting
are.
like GH3,
Three.
I don't know if the 2 was on the I can't remember, but EOSM, GH3, like all these different.
But yeah, I should have like, I created the channel to like test stuff. And so I should have just done that back then and
Yeah.
not like sat on my hands.
Yeah.
It'd be a whole different story
Yeah.
at this point. But
I mean, but that's
here we are. It's fine.
that's where I'm always like I don't know. I don't know if it's because I've gotten jaded from like not seeing that proverbial not mediocre. That's the opposite of what I'm trying to say. Meteoric is what I was trying to say.
Oh, that's a big word.
Meteoric rise on
Uh-huh.
YouTube that where you get jaded. You start a YouTube channel and you have this idea that like it's so easy to just like catch the trend and just
Oh,
go.
right.
And you realize very quickly, unless you stumble on it, and that's fine, because some people do,
Yep.
and that's something that happens. But a lot of times people don't see that meteoric rise that we all think is going to happen and get discouraged and just never post again or just like what have you. Anyways, all that to say, like I feel like I've been jaded where I'm like, no, there's no remedy for success on this platform. It's all just a crapshoot, which is not necessarily not true, but it's also not necessarily true either.
Oh no. I mean, I love it. It's like
You've
I
always been
just
about it.
I'm just like more interested in growing my business right now than I am in growing YouTube channel. You know, that's kind of where I'm at right now, which is totally
Yeah.
fine. I mean, if you're interested in growing your YouTube channel, fantastic. Like
Hmm.
do it. Um, or both or whatever you're into. But my focus is more on growing my business. And like as it is right now, we're only like just over a year old, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I still got a lot of work to do to try to get this thing rolling. So um, that's kind of where
So,
my mind's at. But I am working on posting more videos, uploading
yeah.
more videos to YouTube,
Yeah.
just because I enjoy doing it and I like doing it. I like the community. You know, I like that I met you guys, that we get to hang out. You know, that type of
Yeah.
stuff. So, and I think there's more opportunity with it in the future. It's just my focus right now, my mindset is not necessarily on growing my channel. Does that make sense?
Where is Video Lab in the overall grand scheme of like audience size and stuff like that? Like,
Oh, that
what's the channel look
channel?
like? Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there's only like I don't 200, maybe 300 subscribers
Yeah.
on that channel, and it's not necessarily even focused on growing that channel. It's
Yeah.
more on like growing the business. And
The
so
business. Yeah.
getting more clients and things like that. Part of one of the reasons I want to grow that channel though is for just awareness, you know, and getting the video lab out there as like a leader in the space.
Hmm.
And so also as a case study to like, okay, here's the types of videos you post to grow your business. And so that type of stuff.
Do you? We haven't talked about this, but I'm interested because I've been getting more requests about this. Do you, under the Video Lab umbrella, offer like remote consult? Like,
Yep,
okay, what does
totally.
that look like for you guys? Because I know we've gotten
Yeah.
my the host for my podcast is very entrepreneurial. That's like his
Hmm.
mindset, and he's always thinking about ways to monetize the podcast or like what we do. And so he was talking about like offering consultation to people that are in other areas that want to do a podcast, but
Uh-huh.
don't necessarily can't come to a studio, can't let us record, but we're gonna kind
Yeah.
of get on a call with them, talk about what they need, and stuff like that. What does that look like for the video lab?
Yeah, I mean, it could be anything. It could be just like, what gear do you need to do it? Could be simple as that. Like I have actually a consultation this afternoon where I'm just going through a gear list with people, with somebody for their home studio. And then the other piece of it would be like just overall strategy,
Hmm.
to where like, okay, like what's your business? Who do you want to talk to? What's your products and services? What's your call to action? Like walking through all those things and doing like video titles and thumbnails. So we could do everything from like our biggest package right now. Like we take care of everything. We just need that person to show up in the studio for like 3 hours a month and then like
Oh
an
wow!
hour of
So it's like
strategy.
full
So
service.
it's like full service. We'll take care. We manage their YouTube channel, and we take care of all the video topics, video titles, thumbnails, all that stuff. Um, and they basically just show up. That's why I want to work with businesses on
Yeah.
this, because a lot of times they have
Yep.
the money to do that.
Yep.
And then second of all, if they aren't here and can't use the studio, then we can set up like a monthly strategy session and
Hmm.
just like go over these videos, go over the ideas and things like that.
Yeah.
Where if they record it at home, I mean, they could send it to us and we could edit and all that stuff too. So it kind of just depends on what all they need.
Yeah. Yeah. That's And how does that like do? Is that like a? What's it look like on a like a basic level? Like, does that do they contact you the same way that they would if they're like booking the studio, or is it
Yeah, I
just
mean,
like a
usually things start with a discovery call. You know what I
sure?
mean?
Yeah,
So like book a discovery call, or if you're in town, book a studio tour,
yeah,
and we'll like talk about all that stuff beforehand. Like what do you need? You know, what's the goal of this? You know,
yeah,
what's your ideal outcome types thing? What does success look like for you? Big one. What does success look like? So, like, here's the thing: the point of businesses making video is to make more money,
oh
not
for
just to
sure,
like
yeah,
create an audience.
right,
Like, yes, you want to speak. That's why you want to be speaking to the right people, right?
right,
Like, you want to make more money with your videos.
yes,
So anyway, that's the whole point of it.
yeah. I think that's the part that as creators we forget that it's not just what we can produce, right? Like what we can literally sit down and turn on a camera, turn on some lights, and produce, but the way that we think and the way that
Mm-hmm.
we like our our brains are obviously wired a little differently than someone that is an entrepreneur that doesn't know content, doesn't know how to
Mm-hmm.
shoot, doesn't know how to get the best audio, lighting, all that, and think
Well,
about these things.
yeah, a lot of people don't want to spend the time doing that anyway. They have other
No.
things that they need to take care of. So
Right.
that's where we come in with the
Right.
studios. Like you just take some time every month and show up here and record. We already have everything set up.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to worry about all that techie stuff. You
Right.
show up, record, we'll take care of everything else. It's like kind of that buy back your time thing, right? And that's what a lot of
Yep.
like, leaders, industry leaders and executives and everything, that's what they want because they don't have the time to do it. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, you just take care of it. I trust you guys. Help me grow. Help me make more money, basically.
I think that's the thing that I need to look at for this year for like retainer projects is offering more full service, more strategy, more um, end to end solutions rather than
Mm-hmm.
just here's the content that
Yep.
ultimately you're going to deliver. Um, because I think that is a valuable thing because I can give a client a video that they're going to ultimately post on Instagram, but they still
If
got
they
to go
posted at
through.
all. If they posted at all.
Exactly.
I've
Exactly.
delivered so many things that people have not posted. I was like, you paid for this, right? You paid for
I
this.
know. I know. I know. And I'm like, you paid a decent amount for this. Why are you
Yes,
not using this?
exactly. So if you can like take away that step for them and be
That
like,
middle,
hey, this
yeah.
is going to help you, right?
Yeah. No, I agree. And I think that's one thing, like that's what I do for the podcast that I run, is like we'll sit down. I've got even gotten to where Chris, my host, has even gotten to where like because he's like the studio that we record at is a solid like hour away from me.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like if he gets a last minute guest, he's gotten
Yeah.
to the point where he will just record on his phone. And so
Mm,
like the image quality is not even the what the rest of our episodes are, but I'm
right.
still going through making sure all mistakes are cut out, putting our intro, outro, staying on it, like
Yeah.
all that stuff, and then posting and doing all the SEO, doing all the title and everything. And there is that point of friction that if you eliminate that point of friction, it can be hugely successful. It's
Yeah.
interesting because we even like one of our, I think my last retainer, like last year, it's funny. At the end of last year, I was like, oh yeah, we have like 5 retainer clients. We're good. I'm good. I have one now. I
Yeah.
have one. And so
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I hate that. But it's funny because that retainer client literally refers to Jess and I as like their content team.
Yeah.
Like it's
Totally.
almost like we are a part of their business.
Yeah.
because when they need content, we show up, we film, we
Yeah.
photograph.
And
Um,
that's what we're trying to do is like, okay, we position ourselves as their video department.
yeah,
And part of that is like them not having to worry about a whole lot, you
yep,
know?
yep.
So
And
a video
that
department
was
will take care of everything.
that was a huge selling point for them, was like, we have all these events, we have all these things that we're doing, and we always forget to take pictures. We always forget
Yeah.
to take video for socials. And so it became that, okay, well, let us do it. We'll be there
Hmm.
to do it, and we'll give it to you. We'll package it up. We'll give it to you. They still post on their own accord.
Right.
And but they, I mean, they do a good job of posting. So the stuff
They
that we
do
give
do.
them, they do. They do. Um, but yeah,
Well, that's good. At
it's
least they're using it.
yes. But that is something that I've been curious about, is consulting, because
Yeah, do it. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Like, look how much experience you have with YouTube, right?
sure.
For example,
Yeah.
and just like the content creation process.
Yeah.
So, like, use that, right?
Yeah. I mean, even it's interesting. We have, so I've said this before, but we work out of a co-working space. And we have a roofing company that wants to do social post. And
Hmm.
so um they set up a room in the co-working, they have their own like private office that they've set up as a studio. And like one day they were like, "Hey, can you come through and just like tell us what we're doing right and wrong?"
Hmm.
And like I got in there and I was like, "Okay." I mean, honestly, a lot of this is pretty passable. Like you could probably
Yeah.
work with this.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But I was like, "Okay, let me go through it. Let me turn off all the lights. Let's see what happens when we, introduce more lights, introduce less lights. Let's work through this. Let's work through some of your settings." And I did that just like as a, we're, you know, not necessarily like we're acquaintances and
Yeah.
we work in the same area. So like I'm not going to like be like, okay, well go book me and I'll come talk to you guys. Um,
Or you
but it,
could.
or I could be like, guys, I don't do this for free. Um, you know, and so I've always been curious about that, because like the amount of times, it's funny, like, and Jess will probably shoot me for saying this, but the amount of times when Jess was starting out in her business, and I would sit down with her and her camera and be like, "Hey, this is what this setting does. This is what that
Yeah.
setting does," and get used to it.
Yeah.
And the amount of times that like I have those conversations around, uh, "Hey, can you help me out with this lighting? Can you help me out with this audio?" That's a market I feel
Well,
like I know I personally haven't tapped into,
well,
is consulting.
here's what you have, right? You have affiliate links, right?
Hmm.
So one of the things I've started doing is if it makes sense for a company to have their own studio, like they're making so much content where it just makes sense for them to have their own studio.
Hmm.
I consult with them and do be like, okay, this is what it costs for the consultation. This is what it costs for the setup. And I've done this a couple times. I've set up other people's YouTube studios here in town. But here's all the gear that you need. And then you send a gear list, but you use all of your affiliate links for that gear list. Okay. So then you get the affiliate sales,
That's
right?
such a big brain move.
But then you're charging for the consultation and charging
Right.
for the setup of the studio. So like once all that gear comes in that they ordered on their own through your affiliate links, once it comes in, you go and you set it up. So like for me to like set up somebody's studio, it's $2,600. But then it's
Damn,
also
nice.
like the and that's like up to about I think 15 hours or so.
Yep.
Um, but then you also have the affiliate sales through like B&H Photo or something. You know what I mean? So
Jeez. That is some serious big braining. I don't know why I've never thought about that. Oh no, I mean I have, just with like my friends. Like
yeah,
they're like, "Hey, what XYZ should I buy?" I'm like, "Here's my affiliate link." But like people that
if
ask
it
me for stuff, I
Yeah, if there's businesses where it makes sense for them to have their own studio, you can say, yeah, I offer this consultation and studio setup for this price. Here's all the gear that you need after the consultation, right? Here's all the gear that you need, and go and do. Are you writing this down?
no, but that is absolutely brilliant, dude. I'm definitely using this
Yeah,
because the
use
amount of
it.
I'm trying to think, like, God, I so many times I'm like, hey, yeah, this is a thing. And like I said, I really only send affiliate links to my friends, but I need to start doing this. Okay.
Yeah, dude, send it to everybody.
I'm gonna start I'm gonna start looking at consulting. I need to get
Yeah,
into that. I need to tap into
do
that
it.
market.
Speaking of consulting, I do have to run to go to a consultation here in like a few
Okay.
minutes. So
Okay. I know.
unfortunately, probably got to wrap it.
Okay. I know we're at an hour. So I do want to say Erica said that you're being modest. Um,
But
because we have folks book with us without having a studio tour or video call because they trust us based on him showing up on video all the time.
yeah, I just recorded 6 frequently asked questions videos this morning before we jumped on this live stream. So
Are
I
those going to
do
be,
I do make a lot of content for the video lab.
is
It's
that, so
just
that's for Video Lab?
people that are outside of Sioux Falls probably don't see it. So,
That's fair. That's fair. Well,
but yeah,
I
I mean, people have
appreciate
come
it.
in.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
Right
you.
on.
I appreciate Erica. I
Oh, I
appreciate
appreciate you.
everyone for showing up. Caleb, we need to not make a once a quarter
Yeah,
appearance.
I know. I know.
Um, June is slow, so if maybe we can knock a couple episodes out, but I felt like we got into our groove like 40 minutes in, so
Yeah. I mean,
you
that's
know,
usually how it goes.
that's usually how it goes. I
Yeah.
had so many questions about so many things I wanted to talk to you about, like beards, everything, but you know. Okay, well, I know you
All
said you got to
right.
run, so
Hey,
let's wrap
hey,
this up.
do you have yours on?
No, mine's in the other room. Mine's in the other room.
Oh
Oh,
my.
you know what? I'm just gonna get a tattoo of it, just all around.
Yeah, that'd
There you
probably
go.
be a good idea.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. All right, folks. Thank you all for joining. If you do want to see more of Caleb and Anson, one, check out our YouTube channels. Two, subscribe to this channel. And as
Hey,
always, thank you all for joining. Peace.
see ya.